Okay, everybody, welcome back for another episode of Vero Company. Let's go ahead. We have some stuff to do, but I realized that I missed a few things in the last episode. Like, there's an instrument here that you can play, so I'm gonna do that just for all those who haven't seen this yet.
Let's see here.
Okay, very cool. And let's get to moving. Let's see. It looks like we can talk to Trick, so let's do that.
Hey, Cap. I got one for you.
Hit me.
So this Deveronian fellow wins 1,000,000 credits at a sabacc game.
Good night.
Great night. Backslaps and spotchka shots all around. His best buddy asks, so how are you planning to spend the winnings? Deveronian says, well, I owe a couple big Anubis some money, so I guess I'll pay them off first.
Smart man.
Sure. His friend's still all excited though. He asks, well, what about the rest? And the Deveronian says,
Well, I guess they'll have to wait.
that's right. You've heard that one before.
That, and we're about to be owing some big Anubis ourselves if business doesn't pick up.
Chin up, Cap. We've been in worse scrapes.
Can't argue with that, old friend.
So, fun little joke there. Let's come talk with our buddy Cab.
Ugh, Cabney is the Gorga tyrant. The hot working is the pride irking.
Hey, I'll happily drop Gorga, just as soon as one of you finds us a serious client who doesn't pay in favors.
No response to that. I don't think he knows anybody. What else to interact with over here? Doesn't seem like it. And there's nothing worth doing over here. This door doesn't open. Let's see what these guys are up to over here.
The caisson will need a full diagnostic after your next mission.
Mark of a good engineer. You know what the ship wants before it does.
Inaccurate. It told me directly.
Wait, what?
I speak fluent binary. I was raised by droids.
What?
Character's really funny. Just like really straight lace, like no sense of I don't know, sarcasm. Really interesting.
There's a traggle mouse in here.
A what?
Little critter, lot eyes. Must have sewed aboard when you did that engagement on Saralonus.
I haven't seen anything.
I have. I'm gonna get it.
No, our little mouse friend. That's interesting. Let's come over here. See anything? So I did watch someone else playing this game, and in their playthrough the traggle mouse was over here, and so when you walk up to it, it runs away and scurries over here. So maybe it will show up over here or in other locations in the future. We'll have to keep an eye out for it. But that's kind of fun. I want to run into him. Maybe we can name him something just for fun. Let's go talk to Mevo real quick. And then Runa.
We're short on Bacta. I'll be diluting the supply until a fresh shipment arrives. No change in efficacy expected.
No change. My kind of plan.
I wonder whether the creation of Bacta was a blessing or curse for your kind. Its effects are miraculous, of course, but I can't help but feel that it desensitizes you. A person who does not fear injury becomes far more willing to risk violence.
Mevo, if you understood my kind at all, you'd understand this. We never need an excuse to get violent.
Yeah, that's a good point. It also sounds like it should be a research paper or something, the effects of Bacta and if it made people more violent.
When we first started this outfit, what was the first thing I told you?
I won't be here for more than a few months.
Touche. That, and whatever you do, don't get too deep in the red with the Huts.
It's not the Huts, it's Gorga. He's a reasonable guy. You can tell from the monocle.
He's the Hut Council's accountant, Hawks. You know what he uses that monocle for? Looking for financial discrepancies. Which, once he finds, he ruthlessly eliminates.
All right. I'll figure something out.
You better, because when his bounty hunters come knocking, I'm pointing them straight to your office.
I do like the monocle. The monocle is a good touch.
Hey, boss. I got the wiring patched up in the armory.
Love to hear it.
Check it out when you get a chance.
Cool. Is that on our map? We do have a handy dandy map here. Looks like the armory is not yet open, so we need to come do the personnel stuff, and then we'll get access to the armory eventually, I guess. The personnel facility is the central hub for managing your company of operators. Here you can review operator ability and combat stats, track the relationship bonds with your team, and spend focus points earned through missions and operations to upgrade their stats and abilities. Navigate to the focus tree tab. Okay, so this is where we get to upgrade our guy. And I wonder if they share this resource or if it's for each unit individually. Focus points. Allocate focus points to operator abilities, and then we can change our specialization. I might change his specialization. I don't know if I love him being a scoundrel. So what does this even do? Oh, okay. Increase this operator's assist damage by +2. Makes a chosen enemy vulnerable, allowing the next attack to critically hit. So this just increases the range. Next 2 attacks. So really good once you get up here, but maybe not so amazing in the beginning. Easy mark marks the chosen enemy, allowing this operator to assist the next ally that attacks that target. When the ally this operator's assist scores a critical hit, this assist also scores a critical hit. Critical damage on this assist attack is increased by 2. Okay. So basically you want him to identify weakness and then do easy mark and then have someone else take the shot and then he gets like a guaranteed critical. Interesting. If I were to change his specialization, I wonder if I have to do this first before it lets me mess around with anything else. Let's come back to trigger or Hawks. When Hawks is present, increase assist damage by +1 and defense by +1. That's pretty good. Provides a 40% chance to gain advantage. Combat recon. So this increases the assessment range. And then this, ambush. Each advantage spent increases final damage by +2.5. Okay, I'm definitely going to go for this. I think this is pretty useful, just giving everyone more defense. And now we know that the focus points are not shared between operators. They all have their own. And then I guess you have a... Oh, you can refund it. So I guess you can just specialize into one thing. Like every mission, you can change your loadout, I guess. That's interesting. I do want to change your specialization. I don't know if I like you being a scoundrel. Sweeping salvo. What is so there's assault, heavy. feel like heavy isn't terrible on him. He kind of, to me, he seems like he would be a heavy. Lesser attacks now taunt. And this is, I think, yeah, this is scoundrel. Okay. Scout, sharpshooter, and soldier. And this is what Trick is. Trick is a soldier. Right? Yeah, he's a soldier. What does that do? Once per mission, when Trick is downed, he automatically revives at the beginning of the next turn at full health. At half health. Oh, Trick does not receive an injury the first time he is downed. That's pretty neat. Then this increases his melee damage. This increases the damage on his strike. This increases the power of his rocket strike. Okay. I think this is really cool. Increases melee damage. So, okay, what if we did that? Increase your melee damage and increase this. And bonds. The bonds tab reveals the shifting dynamics and affinities within your team. Strengthening bonds is crucial for forming a successful zero-company team. As operators grow closer, they earn focus points and can teach each other passive abilities and unique tricks at the highest level of bond. When two operators reach certain relationship levels, they can engage in cross-training to mutually power up a stat or to teach one another passive abilities. Okay. There's 3 cross-trainings available. So Cab and Ox. Increase critical damage. Increases Overwatch damage. Increase assist damage. Has him hunker down. Okay, so earlier I was, in the previous episode, I was wondering why an Overwatch didn't stop a target. I thought it always stopped a target if it hits. It turns out Overwatch shots have a 50% chance to immediately stop a target's movement. So that's good to know. I think I'll increase our assist damage because Hawks he's already buffing assist damage. So maybe we just increase that for both of them. They can both be more assistful. And I think that actually makes me want to leave him as a scoundrel because we are boosting that assist damage that he does. So go ahead and do that, sure. The critical damage was also tempting. Reduces chance to hit penalties from range by 5%. Increases critical damage, okay. And increases melee damage. Let's go with the crit damage for both operators. And then increases crit chance by +3. Both operators gain an additional +2 focus points. That seems pretty good. Or both of them get +4 health. That also seems very good. I'm really between these two, whether to get 2 focus points for them or to get some more health. Go ahead and do focus points. And then we'll come back here And now Trick has another 3 points that we could spend. So we could improve his Rocket Strike, or we could improve Brutal Strike, or we could just save it and try to go down this line. Although it's not really like I want him getting hurt. So, I don't know. Okay, so damage everyone and make them vulnerable. Interesting. Let's improve his Brutal Strike. I really want him... Well, I think it's useful. I feel like I don't want to specialize him into that too hard. We'll take Rocket Strike. And then on Cab... I do like the idea of that doing more damage. Increase assist damage. Easy mark. So critical damage on this assist attack is increased by +2. Never gets cheaper in terms of advantage. I was hoping that it would get cheaper as it went down. I'll go ahead and increase your assist damage, and we'll improve identify weakness a little bit. Okay. And then could improve the assessment range of, and the area effect of combat recon, or provide a plus 40% chance to gain advantage when this operator defeats an enemy. Let's go with the combat recon. I feel like that's more... we can like guarantee a good effect there. Okay. So now we can go visit the Armory.
Let me know if you need anything, boss.
The Armory is where you manage operator loadouts and swap weapons. Here you can install weapon modifications for stat boosts and unique effects, as well as equip your team with utility items for the upcoming battle. And I decided that I wanted to change him from the blaster rifle to the blaster pistol. The reason being he's able to get more shots off with the pistol, and that's really good with his passive that that reduces the range penalties. So I think blaster pistol is maybe a little bit better for him. I'm gonna try it out and we'll see how that goes. And looks like we can customize the appearance. Oh yeah, cool. We can give him like unique blasters. What would a scout have? I feel like this is a fine weapon for a scout. One of these other pistols, like, definitely more of like gunslinger. Like this could be like a gunslinger, or this, or this. Maybe we'll go with this one. We'll go with that. What are the other blasters we can hand you? This is pretty cool. This is like a stormtrooper blaster. I'm just gonna give you this big looking one. And then I think I'll probably leave him with this, just because that's a clone weapon. Oh gosh, this just looks like a a machine gun from World War II. And I think this is more of an Imperial weapon, the T-21. So yeah, we'll just leave him with the DC-15 LE. What about utilities? Oh, cool. Utilities are equipable items. Depending on an operator's specialization, they can carry one or more utilities. Utilities grant an operator new abilities that can be used in combat. Utility items provide a powerful ability to your operator. Press spacebar to equip. So what have we got? Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna give him the impact bomb because he's able to throw grenades further. And then I think I give Hawks the med pack.
Alrighty.
Okay. And now let's go check out the Holotable.
I don't know about you,
And-
but I want to make rent this month.
Okay, so there is a operation here. Can't go to the missions tab. So let's check this out. Never let it be said that Gorga is a micromanager. He has missions for us on both Kalar and Dantooine and wants to know which of the two we would like to tackle first.
This could go sideways.
Gorga wants someone to raid a droid-run separatist outpost for equipment he claims is rightfully his. The Hutt has unfinished business with local outlaws. Let's fight the droids. I think that sounds interesting. We fought outlaws last time around, so let's do this.
That'll do it.
Gorga congratulates us on our good taste. He wishes us luck and looks forward to hearing that his business on Kalar, I'm just going to call it Kalar. We're going to stick with that. Kalar is resolved. Okay, so we've got a mission here on Sullust and one here on Onderon. But it looks like we have 2 cycles to do this. Single coil condenser increases crit damage. Oh, cool.
I think I'm gonna get back into Holo Chess.
Oh, these are
I
operations.
always thought it'd be fun to play in tournaments.
And then this
Your
is the
hobbies
mission.
are always so thinking intensive.
Yeah, well, we can't all just fritter the time away with witty remarks and strumming the marmoset.
No, you can't, because it ain't as easy as it looks.
Okay, but this will expire. So
Hey, Hawks, you know if anyone made a fresh pot of calf?
I know you've probably had enough for the day.
When I want your medical advice, which is never, I'll ask.
well, okay. So this no, this does expire in 1. Okay, and this expires in 2, and this expires in 3. So I feel like we want to do this. It's going to take 2 operators. I wonder if that means I can't use them for the mission. Let's see what happens here. Will it let us do it? Well, Corblum's being followed, alright. It turns out the separatist propagandists aren't fans of her politically provocative lyrics. How should we handle this?
Nothing's ever simple, huh?
Extract Corblum. Our operators can get the singer to safety. So yeah, let's do these 2.
One down.
Our operator definitely dodged separatist agents and got the singer to safety. Who knows, maybe Corblum will write a song about it. Okay. Okay, so now we're out of intel. We can't do any more operations. We can run the mission, and I'm assuming that we can still use the operators that we put onto this operation. Let's see. It seems like it. Yeah. Raid the droid run outpost. Yep. Yep, all these guys. Also, I like how his hand doesn't really fit around the gun. Okay, let's go ahead and get in there. Ooh, super battle droid.
There's our score. Yeah, Get them.
Okay, so what? You've got 48 health and 3 defense. You're fairly strong. Droids are weak against ion effects and cannot be healed. This unit does not take cover, but cannot be exposed. Sometimes you need to get your hands on something that doesn't belong to you. That's when it's time for the safecracker to do its work. Move an operator to the chest and plant the safecracker, then defend the area from hostiles while the safecracker gets the chest open. Okay. So there's some droids that might come up over here. Who can you hit? You can hit him, and him. You got a 70 over here, 65 here. I want to move you. That's going to cost a little bit. And if I want to do a combat recon, it only comes out to here. Let's think. I would like to knock out these 2 droids with Hawks. If I move here, it goes up to 70 and 75, which is better than 70 and 65. So maybe I'll do that. Let's move him forward. Well, the only other problem is I want to use the call for backup. Makes a chosen enemy vulnerable, allowing the next attack to critically hit. And we can't move up to hit any of these guys. We got 1 defense. Trick has 3. Okay, so Trick we probably want in a more vulnerable position. Okay. Okay, so what I think I'll do is I'll just take a shot here, call for backup, and then we'll shoot this droid because this is our lowest chance to hit. So let's do this and hope that we can hit all of these shots. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. And let's call... Yeah, we'll call Cab for backup. And then let's take this last shot here. Oh my gosh, we hit... we hit the 20%. That's crazy. Alright. Maybe next we move up Cab. And could Overwatch this. I know he can't get into cover. Oh, our chances to hit are pretty poor. Not that our shot is much better. I wonder if he'll just stand there and take a shot, or if he'll try to, like, approach us. You know what, before I do that, why don't we move Trick forward? He only has a 35% chance to hit here, so that's not great. I kind of want him to overwatch here for the droids coming up. And I am going to go ahead and just overwatch here. We'll see what he does, and then I'm going to overwatch this ladder for when the droids come up.
I'm on Overwatch.
And I think we'll end our turn and see what happens. Cool, got one.
All right.
Let's see the other one come up.
Back at you.
Let's go. Oh, nice. He is going to walk up and we'll overwatch and hit, right? No. And we'll get hit in cover. Awesome. More reinforcements incoming. Can I punch him off of here? How much damage will that do? Is there fall damage? I don't know. If he were to just like fall into an abyss, that would be awesome, but it doesn't seem like that is the case. Am I able to inspect you? Because I don't remember what like all your passives do. I'm pretty sure you do more damage on assist, don't you? %70 chance to hit. It's pretty good. Can we make that better? Could move you here and you'll have an 85% chance, which is pretty good. Yeah, so I could move you here. Or even here, then you're at 100%. Yeah, I think we can leave you in the open because the reinforcements are over here. They won't be a threat to us. We just would need to make sure that we knock this guy out, but I think we can. So let's come here. Let's do assist.
Come on, uppercut.
Or call for backup, I guess it's called. And then let's identify weakness over here.
Quivering and shivering,
So
are
that-
ye?
Oh, he's vulnerable as well? Is that in a... Oh, no. That's just what allows it to critically hit. Okay. So now we should crit on this attack, and he will assist. So that should do a lot of damage.
Hostile attack successful. Hit. I am
Let's go.
damaged.
Okay, and then... We want to uppercut him. How much damage does that do? Do I not have the movement range to get to him? I don't understand why it's not working. Okay, let's just take the shot. Okay, that works. And let's move Cab forward. And we'll get Hawks moving up. I don't think we'll be in a position to overwatch, unfortunately, but we can at least get him over here and like ready for those reinforcements.
There's always more clankers.
Okay, I think I understand what was happening with Cab. I think the droid wasn't within our movement range. Because we had, I think, like 2 APs worth of movement range, and so because we...
Let's do this.
Because we weren't in range, we couldn't activate it, I think is what happened. And let's go ahead and move Ab up so that he can get the safecracker going.
Hold tight.
We're gonna move him over here, and we'll overwatch. Can you shoot anyone from here? No. Maybe if they move around, they'd be able to shoot. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and overwatch this direction just in case.
Cabby watching close.
And then Trick. Trick will move over here. Let him do an overwatch. And that's true, I am not taking advantage of call for backup. But no one has a shot on them anyway, so... Kind of don't want to expose myself needlessly, so let's just overwatch here. Okay, and then we'll end our turn. Good shot, Cab.
Nicely done.
Okay, so the droids didn't even try to come up. They're just gonna move around this way and take shots. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna move him over here.
Capturing.
I'm gonna ask for Cab's help.
Let's take him down together.
Just so that we can get a little bit of a bond going. And we'll take this shot.
Taking a shot.
What's Tricky Trick?
Is that a little bit of a waste? Yes, because I could have put his Overwatch over here, but
Ready.
so be it. It is what it is. And then let's move Hawks here. And we can take... I can also use this and give him a AP if I want to. We'll see, we'll see. And we have 2 chances to hit this. And we got it, so that's nice. Let me go ahead and give an AP to...
Cabby ready?
Let's see, is this better than being over here? I don't know. Yeah, let's get him set up with an Overwatch. He doesn't have a great chance to hit, but it's something. And I'll grant him another AP. Can I not see him? Or can I not grant him an AP once he's Overwatching? Maybe that's it. Okay, well, we'll give it to Trick then.
I got you.
And I'll slot into cover here. And let's give Trick an Overwatch order. He'll cover if anyone trying to cross the bridge.
No getting away from me.
Okay, and then let's end our turn.
Baggy taggy!
Get to the pickup.
Oh no, another super battle droid.
Oh, hurry makes hurty!
I wonder if droids, like, will reinforcements just keep spawning? I don't know.
What's the play?
Oh, here we go. Now I can see plus assist damage, plus defense. Okay. But I can't tell if they do extra damage or not based on like the focus training that we've done, which is kind of a shame. Shoot. So do I try to make a run for it? I don't know, because we're gonna be like down here. And does that put us in a better position? Versus where we're at now? Can you even... Okay, so you could get down here. What about you? You could move like all the way over here and get into some nice full cover. Yeah. So what if we just try to like make a run for it? So I'm thinking yeah, he can get to the tree. Cab will request backup, And then he'll move here, and he has a shot at the... He has a shot at the B1 battle droid. He also has one on the B2, actually. But... we'll shoot the B1 just to get rid of an enemy. So let's do that. Let's call for backup.
Tricky trick! Help
Yeah,
me!
ask his help. I'm gonna move Trick to this tree. I forgot to check if Trick has a line of sight there, but I think he does. We'll move Cab down here. That's a big drop he just took. Okay, yes, he does have line of sight. We're good. So let's go ahead and knock out the B1.
Need a hand?
And then Hawks, we're going to move over here into this cover. And we'll end the turn there. See what Mr. B2 does. Super Battle Droid.
You shooting at me?
Okay, he's got a rocket.
Destroy hostile beams.
I wish I could see what's going on. Who's coming over here? Oh, another B2. Nice. Okay, so you can make it to the evac. What about you? Not quite. I'd have to have you like sitting way back here. And then you also not quite, right? Yeah, you'd be over here in this tree. Okay, where can Cap get to? He can get to the middle of this tree. I'm kind of afraid that he's gonna get hit by the rocket, though, if he's here. Does this use an action point? And there's not any good locations for me to sit in like full cover and take a shot at these guys. Well, actually, from here, can... Yeah, it looks like no. Well, I don't know. Sometimes it seems like he can see them, and sometimes it seems like he can't. Okay, so yes, he can see them. Okay. So he could see them from here. Rick, do you have a shot? You do. So I'm just gonna move you here. We're gonna give our dude a med pack.
Hang in there.
Can't be grateful.
Okay. And then we're gonna do a request for backup from Trick.
Trick, get in on this.
Affirmative.
And we're gonna take a shot on one of these B1s. Since we can't get rid of the B2s, but we can at least knock out one of the B1s, and that's one less threat for us.
I'm here to help.
Much appreciated.
Okay, we'll take that. We could do an ambush, but we don't have a spectacular chance to hit. Okay, and then I'm gonna tuck Trick in back here. And we'll probably eat a rocket blast, but... Oh, can you... No, it's too far. Okay. Oh, and apparently, like, obstacles get in the way. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. And we'll end our turn and pray that everything goes okay. They
hit me!
Why did he hit Trick way in the back? That's so disrespectful.
Cabby ready?
I think we just need to get in here, right? And then we're okay.
Less time we spend here, the better.
Yeah, I hear you, I hear you. Okay, let's come here. Do you still have...
Flighty.
No, you don't have line of sight on anybody. Okay. That's totally fine.
Ready.
Let's get you moved out. And then Hawks. And we should just
Moving
evac,
to the
yeah?
evac zone.
Cool.
Safe, he said.
Alright, home sweet home. Nobody got hurt. Reduces the chance to hit penalty provided by enemies' cover. All Zero Company operators gain +1 focus point. And we got a new cross-training here.
Well, who let you in here?
Your team. Guess they wanted to get paid.
So you're our mysterious employer from the Saralonis job.
Baroness Mordant of Lunata. But you can call me Jay.
Here you go, Jay.
Thank you. We'll transfer the credits directly.
Always a pleasure doing business with clients who pay.
Then you're in luck. My friend and I have another job for you.
And who is your friend?
Lieutenant Bennett Halloran, Republic Intelligence.
Thought I felt strings attached.
The misdirection was necessary to see if your team could handle this kind of work.
What kind of work would that be?
This belongs to a terrorist paramilitary organization called the Infinite Coil. They're led by a woman named Kundry Fathom. Reports indicate that they're all infected with some kind of disease. It's the extent of our knowledge.
The Coil is infiltrating Republic territory, opening doors for Separatist invasion armies to march through.
And what? You're the checkbook for this little op, Baroness?
Hardly. My title's all I have left. Fathom took my home, and I'm working with intelligence to take it back.
Well, I hope you got some kind of plan.
Still in progress. But thanks to you, we have our next lead.
Well, that's a neat trick.
Cortilius, in the Hosnian system. That's Fathom's next target.
Then it's ours, too. We're prepared to offer Zero Company a generous contract. The Baroness and I will embed with your team, and together, we will find out what Fathom is doing on Cortilius and stop it. So what do you say?
No thanks.
Hawks, the Republic needs someone like you. Independent, nimble.
Easy to cut loose if something goes wrong. Yeah, I know the drill.
The Coil's threat is real. And they're gathering strength. Someone needs to stop them.
Last time I bought a pitch like that, a lot of good soldiers died.
Hawks, I read your file. You were set up to fail on Antine. This will be different.
And yet here you are. With your proxies, your secret missions. It's the same song, Lieutenant. It's just a different verse.
How about this, then? We know you're drowning in debt to the Hutts. Take the contract and get out from under their tails. Look, I had my doubts, but the Baroness convinced me that you are the best person for this job. Look me in the eye and tell me that you can afford to turn this down.
Double it.
I'll set up my station in your command center. Come see me when you're ready to begin.
All right.
Honor and truth. You ought to be careful with that. People can smell it on you, and then they get ideas.
Keep it up. I'll charge you triple.
Cool, new operator. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here, but I'm excited to see where things go, and feel like I'm getting into the I don't know, the groove for this. Feeling like I'm figuring it out. Definitely need to be spending my advantage more. I'm still not making super great use of it, but I feel like we haven't been in any situations where we really needed to use it, but those are going to be coming. I can feel it. And even those super battle droids, those were no joke. If we get swarmed with a bunch of those, it's not going to be fun. But having a good time. One thing I forgot to mention in my previous episode is if you guys want me to customize an operator for you guys, I'm happy to do that. And then once we can start bringing on custom operators, I will include them in the missions where possible. I think it's really fun. One of my viewers has already said that he would like an operator, and I went ahead and made that guy, and hopefully we'll get to put him on the team soon. But I'd love to throw in some more operators. If you guys have ideas for what you want, just leave me the race you'd like them to be, their gender, maybe general description of what they look like, and the specialization, the class you want them to be. So thanks for taking the time to watch this episode. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be getting more people watching. I plan on doing this series until the end. I'm really enjoying the game, and hope you guys are too. As always, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next episode.